Hello again, my friends. We're back. Another Great American Craft Beer review with Kyle here Friday night. Excuse me, trying to get some food in. Say a little snack for you. For our sampling pleasures and tasting delights tonight, I have a treat. It's a local beer from one of the best breweries in the country. It's from Urban Artifact, folks. Here it is. Fire Iron. Fire Iron. Urban Artifact, Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a tropical Midwest fruit tart. Now, I tried this. I liked it. It says this Midwest fruit tart has 1,500 pounds of pink guava, 500 pounds of banana, 400 pounds of passion fruit per 30 barrel batch. That is unreal. The fruit tasting in this. It says Fire Iron is Old West slang for go to your handgun. The beer checks in at 7.7% alcohol. And one thing with these Midwest fruit tarts, a lot of people tend to think they're sissy weak beers. I had a friend drinking the other day. He's a big IPA drinker, big stout guy. Likes the bigger beers, which is great. We all have fun. He goes, "Oh, you're drinking one of them weak fruit beers." I'm like, dude, these fruit beers from Urban Artifact are 7.5%, 8%. Squeeze Box is 7, 8. Love Letters, I think 7. This is 7.5. So just because it's a Midwest fruit tart, I don't mean there's not a decent amount of alcohol. 7.7 is a nice amount. That's kind of one of those dangerous beers where it doesn't taste boozy, but it is boozy with the ABV, if you get my drift. So I did have this the other night, and I want to say one thing. I'm not going to run the review early. I really enjoyed this beer. I think it was another good offering from an Artifact. However, I expected more, and I didn't think it was their best, but that's a compliment. I'm going to take a negative to a positive because Urban Artifact has been so great and spoiled me, and I've loved everything they've done. So I don't want to say this is a really good beer. I recommend it. It's great, but it's not the best for me. But let's try it again. That was a night where I had 3 other beers. I have had nothing tonight. And also, this is colder. I did get it chilled on Wednesday, but this is actually cold. So, here it is. Urban Artifact Fire Iron. The beer was canned on 7.5. How can that even be, folks? That's the one thing about living in this beautiful city is you get it from the store 7.5. So, we're, not even 2 weeks old. Here's the Sun King glassware. It's the go-to. And we get comments on this. Let's get the pour, folks. Let's go. Look at the color. If you watch where I pour it, is a strawberry, kind of a pinkish color. It almost looks like a pate. Look at that color. It almost, yeah. You see, I drank this out of the can the other night. It looks like some kind of like a smoothie. Almost looks like a fruit smoothie, folks. Look at this. It does. It looks like a fruit pate smoothie with the kind of fruits in there. The banana, the guava, the passion fruit. I mean, you get it all. This is nice, folks. Look at again, fruit smoothie. Almost like a blender here and just grind it up. Bananas, passion fruit, pineapple, guava. Just, my God, flavors, aromas. Urban Artifact is so impressive with the flavors and the real fruit. Yeah, the funny thing I wanted to say about this, I went to Fibonacci yesterday, which I really recommend anybody in this area going to. Great guy, Bob, the owner. Tell you what, they had some phenomenal beers. I was very impressed. A lot of friends said they liked them, said they were decent beers. I really loved it. I will be back very shortly. Real small place, but he was saying how much this raw fruit Urban Artifact uses. Of course, these brewers, they're all buddies. Owners of brewers, they all have clubs, they all text, they all talk. So, and this guy was cool about competition. We have some owners out there that they hate the competition, and you would think a small guy like Fibonacci would be hating on Urban Artifact. He loved them, and that's really cool to see, a testament of him, because so many people out there would say, oh, he complimented him, so that was very neat, and said the fact of Urban Artifact. So here we go, folks. Fire Iron. Let's thank the brewers, Urban Artifact. Cheers. Friday evening. Hope everybody's enjoying it. I worked 13.5 hours off tomorrow. Gonna pound a couple and get some time off. Cheers. Yeah, see, for me, it's pink guava up front. What's in the can here? You get pink guava, that guava fruit, and then it finishes with a nice banana finish. It's really a great beer. I mean, it really is. 7.7, 4-pack ran about, what, $12, $3 a beer. You cannot beat that. $3 for a 7.5% alcohol. You're going to Rick's Tavern and paying $3.75 for a bottle of Bud Light. I mean, it's unreal, folks. There's again, this looks like a smoothie. Yeah, look at the lacing. That's not really lacing, that's just almost like fruit. It's lacing, but you can do, this almost tastes like a healthy fruit nut smoothie. It says alcohol, and I'm not going to recommend this to people watching, but one of these a day would actually be good. There's so much fruit in this, even just one particular can. I mean, you just look at it. It's insane, the color of this. It's very good. I mean, I think it's an A beer. I've never had one, for a fact, that I've not liked. I still like Finn. I don't know if you'll say, oh, Finn. Yeah, they're probably their weakest beer, but it's still a very, very damn good beer. And this is above average. It's an A beer. It's just not my favorite Urban Artifact beer. For me, Slide Roll or Squeeze Box. Maybe the that beer with Edgar Allan Poe beer. What was that called? The plum beer. My God, the plum Beethoven. Jesus, that's unbelievable. So we're gonna get one more sip here if I get the final grade and wrap it up. Banana right there. Oh man, it's good. I tell you what, it's excellent. 7.5. So, cheers everybody. A+. Urban Artifact, man. Life is too short. You must drink good beer and get down to Urban Artifact in Cincinnati. They are making maybe some of the best sour fruit tarts in the world. I mean, you hate saying that, but definitely in the United States. There was an article today. They had that Planetarium IPA in the top 10. The one thing though that I will say is there are not many fruit tart sour companies. The Midwest Fruit Tarts and Sours, Ghosts, they're all kind of different. Crooked Stave, which I've had a couple of their beers overpriced. They're decent, but way overpriced. Cascade, way overpriced, paying $25 for a bomber. They're really good, but right for me, Urban Artifact has got to be the top that I've drank. But again, how many breweries focus solely on this? There's not a ton. And I'm not like an Urban's unbelievable, but there's just not a lot of breweries. And that's why I think one of the keys to success is Urban Artifact, is that they have a base of people that come hooked onto this beer, and they've really enjoyed it. So, Fire Iron, folks. A+ beer, give it a shot. It's a very enjoyable, a lot of fruit, good banana flavor, pink guava, passion fruit, all that. It's a smoothie. And look at this. It's unbelievable. So, cheers, everybody. We're blessed to live in the tri-state with some great local breweries and also Jungle Gems. My God, I mean, I would be dead without Jungle Gems. That's going to do it for me, folks. Drink Urban Artifact. Drink Fire Iron. Cheers, everybody.